Hey everybody! It has been a while since I have sat down in front of the camera and recorded, but I was sitting here doing my makeup and I said, you know what, let me just jump on here and give you guys a little bit of an update at the same time. I'm not going to really kind of go into what I'm doing because I am not a professional by any means necessary. Last that I updated you guys, Matt was in, I believe, week 4. Yeah, he was in WOT 4. So after WOT 4, WOT 5, I know that they take their flight pictures. So that was really cool because I was able to go on to the basic training gift shop store and kind of pre-order a keychain and a button of his picture, his individual picture, to I was able to order it online. So that's exactly what I did. I ordered it and I got it at the beginning of week 6. So yeah, that was really good. Other than that, let's see, he did all his like PT testing and all that good stuff week 6. So I know Monday of week 6 he did the gas chamber and he said that it was horrible. Yeah, he said that it was pretty bad. I mean, I can only imagine. So he did that on Monday of week 6. On Tuesday of week 6 he had his PT test and I want to say his written test, but I'm not 100% sure. I know he passed everything, so that's really, really good news. He did say, so let me see. Monday was the gas chamber, Tuesday was the testing. I think that was pretty much, that's really like the major things that happened since the last update. You get phone calls also, WOT3 and WOT6. So I did get a phone call since the last update as well. And he's doing good. You know, it was a little chaotic last week waiting for that call because it's not guaranteed, the phone calls. You know, they say that you should get one, but it's really not guaranteed. It's really up to the MTIs and, of course, the trainees. If they're doing what they need to be doing, then there's no reason for the MTIs to revoke it. But it was the other phone calls that I have gotten have primarily been on Saturdays. And I had gotten off of work at 5 o'clock and I was really like kind of getting a little worried that we weren't going to get a call because I had gotten it already all the other times at that point in the day. And, you know, I was just getting discouraged. So I went on our individual group and then I had noticed that their sister flight had gotten calls because they were posting about it. So I got really discouraged and like I had just posted a little like thing, you know, just venting and everything. Lean on your support group, guys. Lean on your support groups to a certain extent. Hear me out. So basically she was like, you know, oh, by the way, you know, my daughter did make a comment about how the boys had gotten in some kind of trouble and they had gotten their phone call taken away. And I was devastated. I was broke down and I was crying like the whole time. So yeah, I was totally under the impression that I wasn't getting a phone call. And I called my cousin, Laura, and I'm just talking to her and we're just kind of going over like I was just explaining like the whole process to her about the phone calls and stuff like that and my other calls and what the lady online had said. And as I'm on the phone with her, I get a phone call. And at this point, it's like 7:30 my time. I didn't expect to get a call that late. So moral of the story is, you know, lean on your support groups to a certain extent. Don't get discouraged. if you haven't gotten a call yet, it doesn't 100% mean that you're not going to get a call. And there's no need to pull a me and freak out. But I got the call and it all was good. He was like kind of confused about why I was so upset, because I literally picked up the phone hysterical, like, oh my God, is it really you? I can't believe you're calling. He was like, why are you so surprised that I'm calling? And I had explained to him, and he was like, oh no, wow, we did not get in trouble. So, so just don't freak out automatically. Just wait until you are 100%. Like I said, I totally understand if you don't get the call. I can't lie, I probably would lose it if I didn't get my call. But at the same token, I was just being dramatic. And there really wasn't any need for it because I got my call. So yeah, lean on your support groups within reason. Don't take everything 100%. Everyone's situation is different. Everyone can get a call at a different time. There's been some situations where when my flight, I got my husband's call, he told us like, oh, if there's anyone in the groups that hasn't gotten a call yet, tell them not to worry. They were working during phone calls. They're going to call tomorrow, things like that. So there are a whole bunch of different situations and scenarios that can potentially hinder you getting your call, but it doesn't mean that you won't. So just keep your hopes up and try to make it through, ladies. I totally understand how everyone is feeling and how this whole process can affect you, because it's been crazy for me. We are headed off to graduation next week and I cannot believe it. I feel like it's a dream. I feel like it's not real. I can't believe that literally in 4 days I will be with my husband, and I can't believe that in 3 days I'm leaving to go be with my husband. It's so surreal. I'm so excited. We are so ready. We're like the family from hell, I tell you. We've got our banners ready. We've got 4 signs, probably more, to be honest. We're just that family. We're super extra and bougie, but I don't care. It is all for my man, who is literally sacrificing so much for us and for his country, and he deserves it. He deserves everything. And that is what I'm here for. I'm here to provide. I feel like this is a really crappy update, but I'm not gonna lie, the second half has been kind of really slow. It's just been, getting letters. I know for a fact that I've said it on this channel before, but the Air Force Moms page and groups are life, guys. They're literally life. I would not have made it through this process if it wasn't for the information that they had provided me and they gave me, just down to everything. I'm a planner, and hubby knows this. I am a planner in every aspect. I'm an over planner, if you will. And I need to put everything on paper for my anxiety to be at ease with things. I have to plan everything down to the second. And we're flying in Wednesday night, but we fly in pretty late. We probably get in around 11, I think 10:55, but by the time we get our baggage, because I am checking a bag, oh, perfect thing. I'm just gonna take a quick detour. I am checking a bag. I am checking a suitcase for my husband. Now, in a lot of the support groups, I see a lot of mixed answers, and I think that for this, there's only one answer that you should be following. And I'm not trying to toot my own horn or say my response is right, but a lot of people were asking different things. The most common thing that I saw moms and wives asking was that their child or their significant other was requesting specific things like cough drops. Cough drops were the number one thing I saw that people were requesting there. And then like general things. Again, like my husband, he requested me to bring a suitcase for him to be able to check on his way to tech school with his civilian clothes. My answer to every single request that your son, your daughter, your husband, or your wife, whoever you have in BMT is asking for, the next time you get them on the phone, or write in a letter if you have to, simply do me a favor and double check with your MTI to make sure it's okay. So when hubby had initially requested that, I, of course, went on to one of the support groups and I asked. I got so many different responses. And I was so confused. So I just asked him the next time that he called. This was kind of like early on. So I asked him the next time he called and he said, no, my MTI specifically told me that I can have, I think they can have 3 pieces of luggage leaving BMT. But he got specific instructions from his MTI. Sorry, not instructions. He got permission from his MTI to have this done. Other wives or moms that I've been talking to, they said no, their MTI, their son's MTI, husband's MTI, wives, whatever it is, MTI, didn't approve that. So everyone's case is different, but just ask your trainee to ask the MTI for permission. It's the easiest way to go about it. Some people were allowed to have cough drops sent. I've seen so many people say, I don't understand why I sent my son, this, I sent my husband this. But my husband told me that there were so many packages on a daily that they were getting that they were legit emptying in front of them into the garbage can. And like food and things like that, and, medicines and stuff like that, clothing. Ask the MTI. Just have them double check. It doesn't hurt anybody to double check. One, it's kind of like torturous for them to be in the situation that they're in and then have like extra food in their face that they can't have. So like he was like, it happened almost every day that he was watching them throw out like Reese's and Snicker bars and things like that. And it was torturous for him. For everyone, and then, so going back to my luggage story, I did get permission from his MTI to bring a suitcase for him to bring to tech school. So it takes a little bit of the load off my back on what I need to ship to him. Although I am getting all that stuff ready as well, because we are in the last week. I did a little bit of shopping. We are trying to be extremely budget friendly with everything that we do, because we don't know where we're going to go. And we are fortunate to live in New York, where BAH is extremely high. So we have that ability to save pretty much everything. I am also working too, so that definitely helps us out in that aspect. But yeah, we're just trying to go over every avenue to prepare ourselves, because usually I see about like a month, sometimes a little bit longer into tech school, they get their soft orders. So we just want to be prepared and make sure that we are financially doing things correctly, because we weren't financially smart in the past, and we're definitely not trying to repeat past mistakes. We have goals that we want to hit this time around and things that we want to do. So we're really going to try to focus in on that. And I can definitely make another video going a little bit more in depth on our goals, if that's something that you guys are interested in. But yeah, so we're just trying to think smart. I don't know what is really to come, but you know, as a wife, I am in the wives groups, so I do see other people's experiences, and it really does help me out in the sense of like what I need to be focusing on. I can't tell you guys, I am just so ready for our lives to begin and for us to finally, I guess, just be happy. You know, me and my husband really deserve happiness. We've been through a lot, and he's been through a lot, and he is sacrificing a lot right now. And I am so excited to be the wife that he deserves. He does, I swear to God. He deserves anything and everything I can give him. I'm just so proud. I'm so excited to go to graduation and cheer him on. I'm not quite done with my makeup. I'm almost done, so I feel like I've been rambling, but yeah, so this is the finished look. Honestly, I really feel like this was a really crummy update, and I'm sorry for that. I just wanted to jump in and say hi and give you as much of an update as I can. As always, thank you for watching my video. I appreciate you guys so much. And if anyone has any questions or just wants to hit me up to chat, go over on IG, and we can talk. So just DM me. I'll have everything linked down below. But again, and as always, thank you. Thank you so much for watching my videos, and thank you for all the support. Soon enough, you guys will see a graduation video, and then you'll see hubby back in my videos. Well, not back. You'll see hubby in my videos, and we'll have a lot more good content to put out, like the move and decorating and getting the house set up, and you know, just a whole bunch of other stuff that I have stored for 2020. So definitely keep an eye out, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.